In this video, we will be looking at partnerships, and I'm going to discuss 3 accounts that I will be using. So the first one will be trading account. So how this one is going to look is you're going to have on the credit side is always on the right hand side, and the debit side is always on the left hand side. So you will write February 28th, you will write sales. So sales will be on the credit side. You will write general journal, and then you will write 800,000. Okay. On the debit side, you will also have February 28th. You will write cost of sales, and then you will write 500,000. Okay. But now, does this account balance? No. So remember, your trading account always needs to balance. So in the double lines, you will always write the highest amount. So which amount of the two is the highest? The highest is the 800,000. So I will write in the double lines 800,000 on each side. Okay. In this case, my credit side is balancing to 800,000, but my debit side is short. So you have to take the difference between the 500,000 and the 800,000 to get your profit and loss amount. So your profit and loss account, you will take 800 minus 500,000. That will equals your 300,000. So your 300,000 will move to your profit and loss account. If we look at the profit and loss account, so after the trading account amount that we got, the 300,000, we move it into your profit and loss account on the credit side as 300,000. Remember, for every debit, there's a credit. So in your trading account, this 300,000 was debited, but now in your loss and profit and loss account, it should be credited. But now, what should always be credited in the profit and loss account? In the profit and loss account, on the credit side, you will have your income. So the credit side will have income, and the debit side will have your expenses. Okay, so now what is the income that you can get? So it's discount, receive. You need to specify it. If you don't specify it, then you will lose a mark. We get rent income. Remember, you can get rent expense as well. Your general journal is being used. Then you've got interest on fixed deposit. It's also a general journal. Then you have bad debts recovered. Remember, bad debts recovered is when you actually received money from the debtor that has been previously, these amounts has been written off. So now it has been recovered. So it means my bank increases. You've got provision for bad debts. Debts adjustment. General journal. That will be 1,500. Then you've got your profit on disposal of an asset. Okay, this is when you actually went and go and sell your asset, and somewhere you made a profit by selling it. Okay, that will be on the credit side. Now on the debit side, we will have February. So we will have February 28. So then we have wages as 14,000, also general journal. Then we've got salaries, general journal, water and electricity. This is just a few expenses that I'm listing. Is 60,000, is telephone, insurance, is 50,000. Then you've got stationery as 23,000. You've got interest on loan. Remember that is an expense. Also general journal as 45,000. You've got bad debts as 20,000. You've got depreciation as 22,500. Trading stock deficit and that will be 5,500. And now the next part. Your profit and loss account also has to balance. You have to add up the debit and the credit side. And then the balance what you get between the two. So will be moved to your appropriation account. Okay, so what I mean about that is I have to add up all my income. So all my income will add up to 500,000. This means what's on the credit side needs to be on the debit side because you need to balance. That will be 500,000. Now you take your 500,000 and you minus 5,500 minus 22,500 minus 20,000 minus 45,000 minus 23,000 minus your 50,000 minus your 60,000, 80,000, 120,000, and then your 14,000 you need to subtract. When you did that, your balance that's going to be left over in your calculator will be 60,000. Then 60,000 will be moved to your appropriation account. We're going to do the appropriation account just now. Okay, if we look at the appropriation account, the profit and loss amount, because it was on the debit side in your profit and loss account, it will move on the credit side in your appropriation account. So you're going to write Feb 28. You're going to write profit and loss account. And you're going to write your balance that you calculated. That would be 60,000 on the credit side. So on the debit side, you will have the following. Also Feb 28. Remember your profit and loss, just to go back, is from the general journal. Same on the debit side, you have interest on capital. That will be your general journal. That will be 16,000. You will have partner salaries. So you will add the 2 or the 3 partner salaries together to get a total. Partner bonuses, also from the general journal, 4,000. Then you've got current account, from partner A, then you get current account of partner B, also the general journal, and that will be 10,000. Okay, the current account I'm going to discuss with you now. So we just add up, and your general ledger need to balance back to 60,000. Okay, let's look at the current accounts from the different partners. Just to get back to the current account in the appropriation account. So this formula is very important to know how to calculate the current account in the appropriation account. So it will be your net profit minus salaries minus interest on capital minus bonus of partners. So if we looked at the appropriation account, your net profit was 60,000 minus your interest on capital, that was 16,000 minus your salaries of partners with 20,000 minus your partner's bonuses of 4,000. That will equal a total of 20,000. That will be your final distribution of profits between the partners. So when you distribute the profits between partners, we will say normally it is distributed evenly, so it's 50%, 50%. So when it's equally divided, so you have to divide it by 2 to get the total of 10,000 each, and that will be your appropriation account current account values. So in the current account value for Mr. A, it will be 10,000, and for Mr. B, it will be 10,000. I hope after this session you've got a better understanding of partnerships and how the T accounts work and how each link is interlinked with one another.